A mitered edge is created when two identical straight edges are cut in a manner that allows them to butt up against each other evenly. Think of a picture frame where the corners are mitered, right here, this corner. These two would have been straight edges that would have overlapped, but by cutting them in a mitered manner, they butt up against each other very neatly. This is done for picture frames as well as kitchen countertops, a solid surface where it turns a corner and needs to be cut in a manner that fits nicely, one piece against the other. So for purposes of doing mitering edges like a picture frame with graphic tape, you take your strip of graphic tape, and with graphic tape you once again do not point down with your X-Acto blade. Put it on an angle, just press down, lift the tape, and we're going to use this corner right here. Cross the point that you want to make a mitered corner at. Take your X-Acto blade, push it down, point it in the direction that you want the mitered corner to be. Push down, don't saw back and forth, just press. Sometimes you're going to hear or feel a little pop. We want this and this. We don't need these tails right here. This is on the top, the way I laid it. It's on the top, so it's going to lift off very easily. There it goes. This one is on the bottom, so I'm going to angle my blade just enough to allow this to lift from underneath. There it goes. And I push it back down. I cut this off where I don't need it, and I have a perfectly mitered corner right here. I'll lift it so that you can see. There's that angle, and there's that angle. Down, a mitered corner. Now let's try that with an actual picture. Let's lift this off, and take the picture that you want to work with. Tape. Run it as close to the edge as you can. Leave a tail on both sides. Pull off the excess, some of the excess. You want to leave some to actually be able to grab. Run it in the other direction, as close to the edge as you can. Try not to stretch the tape as mine is trying to stretch here. And you kind of walk it down. Then leave a tail. Go back up, start in this corner. I'm laying down, pushing my X-Acto blade in the direction that I want the edge to show. Lifting off the excess. It's gone. This one is underneath, so I'm angling my blade, pulling this off, pushing it back in. Now down here, I'm going to go in the other direction. Actually, you can do it this way. And this one's going to come off. I don't need that. And I'm not left-handed. There goes that. And this one's the one underneath. Okay, closes it. And make your way around to where you finish the last one. Actually, we can move it from here. Press down, lift off the piece that's easiest first, angle your blade, pull this off, and if it lifts it a little bit, that's okay. You push it back down. Oops. So here it is, finished all the way around. It's okay if in some areas a little bit of white shows. So let's lifting off just a little bit. You can take a marker, a Sharpie, and right down here, I see a little bit of white. I don't know if you can see it on the way the camera is filming it, but I can go in and fill in if I want to. But it's okay for a little bit of a gap to show. It still represents precision. If you're using a 1/16 of an inch, that's pretty skinny to work with a miter, but if you want to, you can certainly try it. But with the 1/16, you can cut it off in an overlapped fashion and not have it be mitered. That's perfectly okay. Okay, thank you.